Hi, this is Chris from Canine Solutions Training Services. I wanted to talk to you today about 3 things regarding aggressive dogs and behavioral problems. Number 1, the first thing, people do not realize that dogs have their own language, and a large part of that language is based in aggression. When they want to tell another dog to back off, or they want to tell a bear or a human or whatever to back off, they're going to use aggression. It's in there. People don't want to believe it, people don't like it, but denying that is starting from a place where you're going to fail. Understanding that aggression is a normal part of their life. I'm not saying it should be allowed, I'm saying for a dog, it is in their language. Take a look at these dogs. So you're getting a better picture that these dogs want to be aggressive to send a message, or these dogs are being aggressive to send a message to the people that are coming close to them. So with that understood, how did they get like this? These are all pet dogs. These are pet dogs. They're not beaten, they're not abused, they're not neglected. These are all dogs that are pampered. So when you have a dog that gets everything it wants, it is eventually going to say, I'm in charge. Then it has to maintain order. So if you're not going to lead, it will. And it says, I don't like you coming near me, back off. Maybe it's in fear. Maybe it's in dominance. Maybe it's in territoriality. But the tool is the same. It's aggression. I'm going to show you when I don't like something by being aggressive to you. So these dogs are very good at telling people what they don't want them to do. They're also very good at telling other dogs what they don't want them to do. So recapping, number 1, dogs have their own language, and aggression is a large part of that language. Number 2, when people come in here with a dog that's aggressive, they often want to tell me the superlatives of the dog. They want to tell me why the dog is great while the dog is trying to rip my testicles off. I appreciate that you love your dog, but I think when you go to a behaviorist or a trainer, you want to get to what the problem is. Let me give you an example. If I walked into my doctor's office because my stomach was hurting me, and my doctor says, hey Chris, why are you here? And I said, well, my eyes are working perfectly. My feet, normal parameters, they're doing just great. And my hearing, outstanding. That's not helping the doctor find the problem. I want to know what's wrong with the dog. He needs to know where it hurts. That's what the doctor needs to know. Where does it hurt? That's the part of interspecies communication that's always the most difficult, the human end of the leash. People are embarrassed, or they're afraid, or they want you to believe that their dog is not satanic. Whatever it is, I get it, but we have to work through that. Take a look at this, and I'll be back at the end of it to talk some more. Tell me what made him a good dog.
He was housebroken. He was very loving.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, he is a very, very loving dog.
Should I hug him?
Maybe in the future. And he's my boy too.
Respect issues, jumping, barking, pulling, chewing, digging, food stealing, and hyperactivity.
Yeah.
Aggression issues, human, dog, animal, resource, and territoriality.
No, but seriously, he is a very, very loving dog. We should tell you about Chicken.
Tell me about Chicken.
So there's been 2 times now that we've gotten the rotisserie chicken. He breaks into the trash can.
Yeah.
And he steals the chicken bones. And that's when I'm afraid of him.
Ah, so why did we lead with that?
Because there was so much other stuff before.
Yeah, but you being scared by the dog should be the first thing you tell me, right?
But we all get scared when he does that.
Do you? If you're scared, go to church. You don't get to make me afraid in my own house. That's rule number 1. So that brings me to point number 3, which is like 3 and 3A, really. If you believe that you can use purely positive training techniques to overcome or assist a dog in getting over a behavior that you don't want, in other words, behavior modification, you are going to be risking a lot. Let's put it that way. At best, you're not going to be able to help the client. At worst, you're going to get someone bitten and you're going to get a dog put to sleep. I know that sounds harsh, but it is the truth, and it's something that I deal with on a daily basis. So here's the 3A part. So I taught police canines how to be aggressive, and I've taught personal protection dogs how to protect people. Now, in this last clip, you're going to see this dog that is actually the first dog you saw way back in the beginning. It's a border collie mix who is out of control. This dog is dog aggressive. He's aggressive, and he doesn't care who he bites when he's not getting what he wants. So we bring in a dog that my son has trained, which is a Dutch Shepherd, to kind of trigger this dog so we can see the behavior and we can address it. The dog that is out of control is the pet dog. The pet dog is the one who's dangerous. The pet dog is the one who's being super aggressive. The dog that's under control is the personal protection dog, the dog that was trained by my son. Now, what's amazing about this is I'm very proud of what my son's done with this dog, but he's at school while we filmed this. So one of the apprentices here, Stephanie, is handling the dog. She's not the primary handler. That's just a tribute to how well my son has trained Miggs, his Dutch Shepherd. The Dutch Shepherd is under control, and that's the personal protection trained dog. That's amazing. What you will see as well, if you're paying close attention, is that I can turn on Miggs's aggression and I can shut it off. So that's part of the training. If you have a dog that just bites indiscriminately, it's dangerous. What do you think?
I think there's a reason why you have all those trophies.
Not because I'm good looking. Don't say yes to that. What is the matter with you? So do you see that I said, you can't have this. You can't have that. And then I said, you can't have this. I started at a low level, worked my way up and said, you can't have. And the dog, she still wants to do it.
Gotcha.
So watch. There's so many opinions about dogs that bite. There's so many opinions about how to handle it. And is it the food? Is it this? Is it that? Nope, it's not. I know what causes aggression because I train some dogs to be aggressive. I train police dogs to be aggressive on command. Personal protection dogs to be aggressive when asked to be. Not indiscriminately aggressive like these pet dogs. So understanding all facets of dog training, search and rescue, weight pull, dock diving, police canine, tracking, all of these things can make you a more well-rounded trainer. If you're looking to be a trainer and all you know is one method, just click and feed or bribe, and you're training all the dogs the same way, you're probably going to be making business for me in the immediate future. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Chris Fraize, Canine Solutions Training Services. Check us out on the web, k9sts.com, letter K, number 9. Facebook, Canine Solutions Training Services on Facebook. And as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Chris Fraize on YouTube, and like, share, and thanks for watching.